Good evening. Have a seat. I imagine you already do. I'd like to share a story. There once was a boy. His life was pretty good. Upper middle class suburban neighborhood. His parents were proud. He did well in school, hung with the good crowd, rarely broke rules, and as he came of age, tread down that strange path. He showed little interest in science and math and all the types of thinking rooted in the left mind. He rather preferred music and rhythm and rhyme. He liked to write stories and poems and plays and render existence in original ways. He liked color and substance and absence of space, while he said, I'm an artist, I like to create. But his life was missing something crucial, he felt, so late one night at his bedside he knelt and said, God, thanks for the hand I've been dealt. I've a home, a good family, and comfort and health. But all the best artists, their lives are fucked up. They're eccentric and damaged, addicted to stuff. I'm vanilla ice cream in a plain sugar cone. I want 4 or 5 scoops of that cold rocky road. His prayer went up to the heavens above, inked on the scroll in the feet of a dove. It flew through a gate at prayer terminal 2, dropped at a desk for a clerk to review, who took one look and said, well, this just won't do, and promptly stuck the prayer, shunk, in a pneumatic tube. The tube went to hell, to a parallel station where little demon clerks file people's damnations. The little prayer turned through hell's bureaucratic gears, upon which hang sinners tormented for years. It got stamped and sent back and burned along the edges, then reprocessed and copied in an old leather ledger, until, woe and behold, it was finally delivered. I read the boy's prayer, and simultaneously he should. What was that? Now this story's worth a dime a goddamn dozen. I've made many of you face repercussions for summoning suffering so they can feel something. Your culture, I've observed, romanticizes misery. It makes an impressionable mind believe, well, that's how I gotta be if anyone's gonna take my art seriously. I blame that show that was on VH1. Remember Behind the Music? How it glorified abuses and wild lifestyles like Whispering Muses. And while we're at it, there was that show that was on MTV. It was unabashed and audacious. Its advocacy of excess was brazenly flagrant. Remember lifestyles of the rich and the famous? But I digress. Now, I myself am no tortured artist, but I do torture artists. Well, I make simple work of tragedy. I write melodies like symphonies. Your selfishness, your vanity omits you from God's sympathies. So I took the reins, I brought the pain, I made it fall like acid rain. Remember, kid, you asked for this. I'm just being magnanimous. So count your grief on an abacus. Submit your plea to the Vatican. No mercy, dear, only despair. Abandon hope who enter here. I began with the basic list. Broken hearts, drug habits, breaking down his inhibitions, causing him to act selfish. The short-lived highs would soon subside, his level head would be depressed. In time the deeds should multiply, the consequence intensified, the victim became vilified, then slowly morphed his mind into an MC Escher-esque labyrinth, full of demons and regret, fiendish things and wickedness. No ascending stairways that don't terminate at an abyss. Excuse the double negative, I'll rephrase an alternative. Imagine all your agony was molded by your very hands. The most tragic part of all of this, he wasn't all that talented. For all his pain he yielded. Couple paintings and some plays, most was Mass for Bertolt, all faded to obscurity. He went to hell. We hang out now. He takes a writing class with me.